Hey guys, welcome back to my next art book preview video. This week we have Karl Kopinski Sketchbook Volume 8, so a quick look at the cover there. Quite a thick book actually this, and this is a paperback. Let's get straight into it. And the first thing to note is they do all come signed if you get them on Karl's website. I don't know if anywhere else sells them or not, to be honest. And you can also pay a little bit extra to get a commission in the front, or a little sketch in the front. It's not very expensive actually, especially for such a big artist. So we're going to skip through a couple of pages at a time just so you can get a rough idea of what Karl's work is like and what's included in this sketchbook. I don't know how many pages are in it, but as you could probably tell at the beginning, it's quite a thick book, so honestly, probably quite a lot. It is black and white, and I've had a quick flick through, and I actually really like some of the ones at the beginning that are on like a grey tone background, which we'll see in a second. These ones here, for example. And some more here. I wanted to show this. I'm a big Star Wars fan and I just thought this was absolutely awesome. Judging from this, it makes me think that maybe some of the work in this book is actually commissions that Karl's done. So there's a bit of everything. For those of you that haven't checked out any of Karl's work in the past or have any of the other sketchbooks, my favourite in them is definitely these sort of fantasy warriors. This one in particular, I saw him post this on Instagram. I thought that was absolutely mind-blowing, the detail on that. You can tell he's got quite a gritty sort of style, or that's the way I would describe it. So it kind of works well for these sort of, I don't know how to describe them, you know, warriors and fantasy. Well, he used to be a Warhammer artist, I believe, and you can kind of see that in some of the drawings. I think it works really well for that sort of war, battle-hardened characters, barbarians and stuff like that. There's also quite a lot of these where it's almost, well, I guess it's pirates. I think that's pretty cool. The fantasy and the pirates are my favourite in this. We have some sort of like, I don't know, I call it like Tank Girl, but I'm not sure the correct way for putting it. And also you'll see a lot of these sci-fi, probably shouldn't call them spacemen and women, but you know what I mean, that kind of, well yeah, sci-fi fantasy illustrations. Some really cool designs actually throughout. As well as that, you'll probably notice quite a lot of superheroes mixed in here and some fan art. They're a little bit different to your traditional superheroes, again, because he's got this sort of gritty, more realistic sketch texture style. So I think it's like a little bit of a different take to your typical, you know, super muscular, perfect superhero that you see in other art. So it's actually quite a cool take on it. And by the way, before I forget, I do have some other videos showing Karl's previous sketchbooks. So I have 5, 6, and 7. And one of those actually has a commission in the front. So definitely check those videos out and check out the commission in the front. Let me know what you guys think to that. I can't remember which one it is that has the commission in the front though. I think it's volume 7, the purple one, but don't quote me on that. I will put links to Karl's website and where you can buy these from, by the way. They're pretty limited because it's like a self-published book. So once they sell out, they're usually gone. So I wouldn't leave it too long. And if you can get any of the older ones, they're all a similar sort of theme in terms of the content and stuff. So you can't really go wrong if you like this kind of stuff. For me as an artist, I just find his work really motivating, really inspiring. And if any of you guys have ever seen Karl work, you'll know that it's just incredible to watch. He's very much a sort of what I call a master artist, where they do like this, you know, Kim Jong-gi style, almost just blasting it out of nowhere. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, he's a really, really skilled artist. And he also works left and right-handed at the same time, which sounds nuts. I'm not saying he does that for all illustrations, but I just mean he can do it. I've seen videos of him doing that. It's pretty nuts. And if you are struggling to get these sort of self-published sketchbooks, you could always buy the reprint of, I think it's volume 1 and 2, and it's called The Big Kopinski. Again, I'll put links in the description box below to that if you want to check that out. I love these head sketches with like, you know, profile view of someone with like a fantasy helmet on. I think they're really cool. From what I can tell, the book is mainly pencil, maybe with some inks and watercolouring. Pretty cool example of the superheroes there. But we're getting to the end of the book here, guys. Again, I'm skipping quite a lot of this. There's really high page count. Definitely check the links in the description box below. Baby Yoda up there. I'm going to leave it at that. Make sure you support the artist if you like the look of this book. And of course, subscribe to the channel. It means I can keep making content like this. Thanks for watching.